Hi, my name is Dr. John Douillard. I want to talk to you today about the American diet, which is about ready to shift again. The pendulum, high protein, high fat diets are about ready to swing back. We don't know where they're going to go. And hopefully, by understanding what happened with a high protein diet, we can actually bring our bodies and our diet back into balance once and for all. High protein diets have been shown to increase the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and weight gain. 20 years ago, high carbohydrate, high sugar diets have been shown to increase the risk of weight gain, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. Interestingly, today, the average American has almost twice the amount of protein in their diet than the RDA suggests we should have. Even more interesting is that uric acid levels, a byproduct of a high protein diet, are actually soaring in America. In 1997 and 98, the percentage of folks with high uric acid in their blood was 3% of the population. Today it's 22% of the population, or that was in 2007 and 2008. By now it's probably even a lot higher. So next time you go and get your blood work done, check your uric acid levels, because they never check that unless you complain of gout. So this is an insidious increase that's taking place today as we speak. And guess what? High uric acid levels are also associated with increased risk of weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. So very, very important. In a big study by the Journal of American Medicine, studying over 150,000 people for 4 years, they showed that if you increase your intake of red meat by a half a serving per day, it increases your risk of type 2 diabetes, the epidemic of our time, by 48%. If you decrease your diet by a half a serving red meat per day, you actually decrease your risk of getting type 2 diabetes by 14%. That's really important. Now, we have studies that show that high protein diets and high carbohydrate diets and all of them in excess, in extreme, cause problems. In nature, which has been feeding us for millions of years, suggests that the diet should change seasonally, something I've talked about forever. I wrote a book almost 20 years ago called The 3-Season Diet, suggesting that the diet should change seasonally. Studies on hunter-gatherers, who are way more famous for their gathering than their hunting, by the way, but hunter-gatherers' diet would be up to almost 50% carbohydrates, depending on the geographic location and the environment and the season that they were in. So nature has been feeding us higher protein diets in the winter, higher carbohydrate diets in the spring and the summer. This is the natural shift that takes place in nature. In the soils, microbes, which are the intelligence of the plant, and 90% of the cells in our body, shifts dramatically from one season to the next according to good science. And those plants that have those new seasonal microbes become our microbiome that support immunity in the winter, getting rid of heat in the summer, and getting rid of mucus in the spring. This is a natural connection that we should have to nature, and we've lost that connection. Good science is suggesting that our cells have lost their genetic connection to the rhythms of nature. The circadian clocks can't hear the rhythms of nature any longer. And the new sort of cutting edge of science suggesting that circadian medicine is the future to get us back and get reconnected. That's why I put together our 3-Season Diet Challenge, which is a free seasonal monthly eating guide to help people every month get a free packet of information in their inbox that gives you diets and recipes and superfoods and grocery lists for every month of the year to say, hey, you know what? It's not that I should or shouldn't eat this food, but if I eat more of the foods in season, I'm actually going to reconnect myself to the rhythms of nature and get off this crazy yo-yo swing of one extreme diet to the next. Please read the article associated with this video, listen and read the science suggesting that can we be done with this pendulum yo-yo thing of diets in America and start to get back to some balance and some logic, which is now backed by really good science, thanks to the little microbes that we've recently discovered. Thanks for listening. I'm Dr. John Douillard. Hi, did you like this video? Do you like our content here at LifeSpa? You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/John Douillard right here, and get this valuable content every week in your inbox.
This recording is brought to you by LifeSpa, where ancient Ayurvedic wisdom meets modern science. Get access to free health video newsletters by Dr. John at lifespa.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.